coming from a domestic violence background, I think it's about reframing the conversation, I think, for me. Because a lot of people, there's this sense that victims don't fight back, and that victims have, like you can call the police, and in fact, we know that a lot of women who are abused fight back, and have fought back for years, and have done so in defending their lives, right? The other thing is that when thinking about violence in the social movement context, as a child who came to this country as a refugee, like I get really upset with my own people when they say, like, why can't people just protest peacefully? If you look at this as war, which a lot of people who are occupied by the police force feel like it's war. If somebody is dying every 22 hours or every 28 hours, that's war to their community. And so for as a Hmong person and a refugee and as somebody whose family has killed to survive, my father was a military officer, I get really upset with my own people when they say, why can't you just protest peacefully? You'd be dead, we wouldn't be here. And so I often look at this as, if we just looked at it the way that those who are most impacted could see it, and I've heard it in so many voices and so many times, by a lot of Black folks, this is an occupying force. This is war on our people. So if you see it that way, then of course we shouldn't be demonizing people for how they fight back. Because for those of us who are survivors, who are refugees, if you looked at me and said, why did you kill? I wouldn't be here. And so I feel like, that's one of the things that I try to help my people understand, that you cannot demonize people for how they survive. Whether it's throwing a rock or shooting or sitting on the streets, these are tactics that this community feels like is useful to their community. So I just wanted to say that.
Thanks.